Today I'm sitting with my buddy Bryce Henson. We are in San Marcos, California. A lot of people get confused because we have one of those in Texas as well. So we're here in his boot camp facility, just much like the one I have in Dallas, a Fit Body Boot Camp. And today we're going to be talking about the journey, finding your motivation for your fitness journey. So first I'm going to introduce Bryce here. So tell me a little bit about yourself and where you come from.
All right. Well, my name is Bryce Henson. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia. My dad was in the military, grew up a little bit all over the Southeast, and then moved to the state of Michigan for high school and college. Went to Michigan State, go Michigan State Spartans.
You are die hard at that. I love it.
That's right, baby. And then speaking of like fitness motivation, all that, I met a fitness mentor like living in Michigan who actually moved out to California.
Okay.
I moved to California, I was 21 or so, and from there, got into fitness. I wasn't necessarily in at the time, and I've been living here ever since, the better part of 10 years.
You love it here in California.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, normally it's sunny, but today we're a little
overcast. It's always like that in the morning, though.
June gloom.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So we'll go ahead and talk about some motivation when it's towards the fitness journey. So, starting your fitness journey, you need motivation to start it. So I picked him because he's a great motivator, and I really wanted to pick his brain to share with you guys, what he does and what he says to his clients or for his personal growth. How do you consider motivation when it comes to a person or client journey to achieve their fitness goals?
Well, I think it's everything, right? For me, at least, and I like to think I'm a pretty high intense, like motivational character, if you will. When I started out my own fitness journey, in all honesty, I probably had a lot of self-doubt, self-beliefs that I couldn't be fit, and it turns out one of my best friends and mentors actually took me along, showed me how to get fit, told me all about fitness. I went along with him in a period of about 6-9 months. I became really a fit guy, and I think without him, like motivating, inspiring, and kind of having that accountability, I wouldn't be, a fitness professional and fast forward have 3 gyms and nutrition program and all that. So I think that motivation and that accountability is everything.
So having accountability for your journey, so finding like a partner or a buddy or a coach or a mentor is definitely a key to your fitness journey?
Yeah, it's absolutely. And I think what we do here in our fitness facilities like yours out in Texas is, we do group training, and what that does is it holds people accountable, because you're going to have bad days, okay? Let's face it, when you're, fitness or anything worth attaining sometimes can be a lonely journey, but when you plug into a system where you have other people motivating you, holding you accountable on those days that you don't feel like doing it, that you don't feel like getting your workouts in or living that healthy and fit lifestyle, you have that person, you have that group of people to push you.
Yeah, okay. All right, so have you ever had a time in your life when you were doing your own fitness journey and you were down and you were trying to find motivation? What did you do to overcome that?
Man, I gotta be honest with you. It's the last few weeks have been a little down and out for me.
Yeah.
Which is just randomly that we're sitting here today.
Bro, that's so weird, because I've been doing this. I had the same problems last week. I was like, I'm like dragging ass trying to do what I'm trying to do, get done for doing for my fitness journey for my fitness shows. So it's crazy you experienced the same thing right now. We should have called each other.
Yeah, I tell you, man.
Sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
No, it's interesting. I mean, I'm a really fit, disciplined guy, and I've had an awesome 5 months of the first year, and these last 4 weeks I've been traveling a little bit, and every time you're out of your element, it becomes a little bit more difficult.
Out of your routine.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to go down to the Bahamas for a little bit. I just got off a weekend in Phoenix, Arizona. So when you're not in that daily routine, you can lose discipline. And so I'm working through it right now, but had a great workout this morning. And my goal is just to kind of get back in that routine. And I know just by hanging out with guys like you, and we have an awesome mastermind that we're gonna be doing down in San Diego, tapping all that energy. We'll be okay.
Yeah, for sure. So why do you find it that people most lose motivation? What should they do to improve that level of motivation?
Well, I think it's surrounding yourself with people that have the same goals and vision and kind of idea where they want to go. So that's crucial, right? And I think also tapping in, having a source of inspiration and motivation, whether it be tapes and books, of video podcasts like these, just so you can constantly be inspired. Because people are people. Even a guy like you, like in great shape, myself as well. We have our ups and downs. So
we're human.
We're human. And as much as our clients come in and think we're superhuman, it's just not the case. You're going to have your ups and downs. So just constantly, staying plugged in, surrounding yourself with like-minded people is in my perspective the way to stay motivated and inspired.
So to fix that solution, if we had a solution to fix that problem, what would be the solution for this problem? What do you think would be the best thing for this person to do that is watching us right now? What is a good solution to gear towards a problem day of having lack of motivation?
To keep on hanging out with guys like you, man. I tell you, sometimes I have bad days and I flip on your videos and holy shit, I don't know if I can say that, but the amount of energy coming through this guy's videos it's inspiring. So, all puns aside, no, it's great, man. I love what you do. I'm really grateful for you and our friendship and just the level of energy that you bring. But the solution is continuously tapping in guys like you, other people that are doing what you want to do, and that way you can stay, on track towards your goals. Yeah.
We were having a conversation earlier this morning with a good friend of ours that we know, and we were talking about surrounding yourself with people that are like-minded. Kind of like you said just a minute ago, you are who you hang around.
That's it, man.
And he was talking more of on the nutrition side, so he's like, you are what you eat. So you are who you hang around as well. So, so I do agree with you on that. So I'm excited about, having relationships like with you and, people that are like-minded. So I do think that what he says is a very good solution to help you with your motivation. So I have one last question for you. All right. And it's one I like to ask people. And I'm sure you've heard me say, the thing that my mother taught me is called Jimoti. Just a matter of doing is what it stands for.
It's the first thing I ever heard you say. So yes, I do know that.
So what does the quote mean to you, and how could you use that quote in your own personal life?
Just a matter of doing it. Well, I think for me, I'm a highly anxious, intense, but highly anxious guy. Like I take on sometimes more things than I can chew, or I bite off more than I can chew, I guess is how the saying goes.
Yeah.
So when I feel that level of an anxiety coming, usually in my experience, what pushes through that level of anxiety is action. And kind of going back to that quote, it's really just a matter of doing it. Whenever you feel that intense pressure or that lethargic or that level of anxiety, kind of the world's coming down at you, what I do know about myself is if you do it, if you just push through things, take massive levels of action, it relieves you, and you literally feel the stress kind of wither away. So that would be kind of like how I interpret what you said and why it really spoke to me and why I think of you when I hear that saying ever when I met you out in California a few years ago.
Yeah. Okay, well, great. That's cool. I'm glad it had an impact on you. It definitely did on me as a young kid. I mean, I have it tattooed on me. I have it everywhere. So I really do follow it, and that's cool that it impacts you. I'm glad that means something to you. But so ending up with this video blog, a good solution for your motivation is find a good mentor. 2, surround your people with like-minded people, correct?
Yeah.
3, never give yourself, self-doubt, because believe it or not, you can do it. It's just a matter of doing it. Jimoti. So as you always hear me say, Jimoti. It's just a matter of doing it. Take care. All right.
Rock and roll, man.